Okay, everybody, you want cooking videos. I took my Western style ribs and I boiled them for about an hour and a half. They are completely done, almost falling apart. And I'm taking my knife. Can't do it on film here while I'm holding it with one hand, but I am chopping these up real fine and shredding it. Get the fat off because that's not good for you. But leave the fat on while you're cooking it because that's your fat flavor. And I'm putting the shredded beef in my tacos shells. These are about 10-inch flour tortillas. I'm putting a little bit of onion in here. And all I got is Velveeta cheese, but you can use whatever you want to. American or pepper jack. The secret ingredient I got is right here in my bullet blender. I took 4 of the New Mexico chilies. I actually took about 8, and I boiled them in the pot with my ribs. And I am going to take about a teaspoon and pour it right over the top of my cheese and stuff. And I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to roll it like I did these here in my pan, in my 2.5-inch deep cake pan. When I get done, I'm going to pour the remainder of my sauce on top of my enchiladas, and I'm going to put them in the oven for about 350 for about 15-20 minutes until they get all ooey gooey. And excuse me, and I'm going to take them out and I'm going to inhale them. So when I get ready to put them in the oven, I'll show you the finished product, and when I take them out of the oven, I'll show you a finished product. And I promise I will not forget this time. But the main ingredient is your pork ribs. I got Velveeta cheese. All I done was take those dried peppers, boil them till they got soft, put them in my bullet blender and puree them up. If you got a blender, that's fine. Onions, roll them up, put them in there, tuck your ends if you want to. I'm not doing it this time. And throw cheese on top, more enchilada sauce on top. And the secret of this is there's no such thing as too much cheese. Alright, I'll get back to you just as soon as I get a little farther along. Hey y'all, you seen me put them together. I've got them all in my pan. I'm going to put my enchilada sauce right on top of them. I'm kind of limited with my enchilada sauce, so I may be a little stingy. I'm going to put a little bit on all of them and then come back and redo them. As you can see, just smear them all up and get them all good and red. And if you got canned enchilada sauce, get the red. And the only difference between the red and the green is they picked the green chilies before they turned red. There ain't no difference in maybe a little bit in the flavor. The red's just a cat hair hotter. Make sure you get the right kind. If you live out in New Mexico or Western Texas and you don't know much about chilies, them New Mexico ones will light you on fire. Since I've got a lot of my enchilada sauce on top of there, now I can come back and be generous and just pour it on big time. Make sure I got it all. I've got cheese on the inside, enchilada sauce on the outside. And here comes the secret of good enchilada sauces. Is once you get to this point, you need about 15 pounds of cheese on top of it. Yes, I am exaggerating, but the more cheese the merrier. Right on top, you got cheese on the inside, you got cheese on the outside, and with the cheese I got on the inside and the cheese I got on the outside here, that's a 1/4 block of Velveeta. It's what I used. My oven's hot. I've got it on about 375. We're gonna ease over here. That thing is heavy. We're gonna put it dead center there, and I'm gonna get up here and show y'all guys the time. I'm gonna set it for about, let's go 15 minutes. 17 minutes is what I'm gonna set it for. I got her set right there, and I'll get back to you when we pull them out and take a look at them. I've got a mess to clean up, so I'll get back to you. Countryman out. Alright, let's take them out of the oven. Take a good look at them. That's 350 for about 8-9 minutes. Like I said, best thing to do is get them all ooey gooey. Those look fantastic. I'm gonna put one on at a plate here and put a little sour cream on it and show you how to present it. And hope this turns out good for you guys. I hope you can see it. But this is the way I make my homemade enchiladas. And since today's my birthday, happy birthday to me, and this is one of my favorite dishes. God bless. Well, I put a little bit of dollop of sour cream on top. Let's see how they taste for you. Oh, very good. Well, like I said, a little bit of beef or pork, enchilada sauce, homemade, or make it yourself, it's easy. Cheese, onions, sour cream, and the secret is there's no such thing as too much cheese. Not bad for a white boy, and es muy bueno por un gabacho. And yo gusto la mexicano comida, and feliz año nuevos for me, and happy birthday to me. And God bless all my YouTube friends for sticking by me, and Paula for telling the world that today was my birthday, and all the other ones that wish me a happy birthday. Thank you very much. It's been a good day for me. God bless.